Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning back in. Chase here, and for those paying attention, it has been a long break. I kind of realized at the end, although I'm glad that I made it a separate video, I want to go a little more in depth. I just done the other video, and I forgot to actually go over what the new unit is, Draguar, although on the JP Wiki they call him Geryon. So let's take a quick look at his unit and his banner unit. We'll hit that in a second. Let's see. Sometimes I forget that I think I clicked the button to start recording, and then I didn't. I did. I did click it. Okay. Draguar. Little quick thing on his stats there. He gets an A reset marathon rating. I'm not sure, 8.5. Member evaluation is 9, so the leader skill. I believe his leader skill is all whoosh potency up by 10%. Although, again, if you haven't heard this, very hard to tell these things on the JP Wiki. Believe me, you have to translate translations. Okay, HP pretty low, MP pretty low. Attack very good, 4th place, which when it's that high, I don't know. I'm not going to say it doesn't matter, but it's about as high as it's going to get. Agility, number 6, so he's going to go faster than most things at max level. Keep in mind these stats are at level 110 with Max Awakening. And yes, this is his leader characteristic, increased buggy power. Buggy is whoosh by 10%. Again, this site is hard to tell, but it doesn't have a it doesn't have a qualifier on there, so it seems to be all whoosh damage. He has a characteristic of beast power at the beginning of battle, the effect of increasing the power to 2 turns. I believe this happens automatically at the beginning of battle, and it's just attack up for 2 turns. I don't know if that's a 25 or 50% buff. We won't know until we get the unit and can actually look at it, but that makes him... Here's the thing. This unit is... It's like he was designed for Arena. He probably was. 4 movement as well, by the way, since we've mostly gone over stats. All right, and... is very interesting. He has... Let's look at his wisdom. I forgot to look at his wisdom. He's right in the middle there, but 278. For those that don't know, I can't remember. I've heard 257 or 270. Anyway, there is a wisdom cap where more wisdom doesn't get you more damage on B rank spells. Well, he doesn't have an A rank spell. He comes with swoosh, and at max level, he has enough wisdom that it's just good enough. More wisdom isn't going to help him. So he can use swoosh just as well as anyone else with 4 movement. Hey, you know what? Toss out Bone Baron. He's so garbage I forgot his name. Bone Baron, you're dead. We don't need you anymore. That's not true at all. But anyway, as far as swoosh goes, this is a better Bone Baron. But he's a physical guy, so let's not worry about his spell. He has a... This seems to be a typeless physical element, non-elemental physical attack with no type. I don't know what all of this... Oh, sorry. Giving the boxing and jiu-jitsu great damage. I believe it just means it's going to hit. I'm worried that it may be martial. I'm hoping not. It says physical here, but again, JP translation. Who knows? The exciting thing is, though, is it says it gives... sometimes puts the enemy to rest. If that's sleep, that could be amazing. The comments, the tips section down here pointing out what's good and bad about him does say something about a status condition as well. It's probably sleep. It just says that it incapacitates the enemy down below, so it could be something else, but it's probably sleep. I hope that it is actually physical damage, but it's hard to say. And then he has a... Nothing fancy here. He's got a 1 big hit for a buttload of whoosh damage. Starts at 285% potency. Again, if you compare this to the standard B rank physical abilities that started 180%, this is significantly stronger. And if you want to well, a lot of us are past worrying about the 999 damage missions. But if you haven't completed the ones where they have a whoosh weakness on the stage, this guy will dominate them. because he this actually works out to be a little bit stronger than Lionheart's attack, his main whoosh attack, I think. Although I believe that one also has the chance of lowering defense, so better for 9.99. Maybe not quite as good overall, but that's still one heck of a big hit. And also, I believe the multi-hits have an increased chance of missing, so it's hard to say which is better. But that's a darn good move. He's got a pretty good move set. He's got a spell. He's got 4 movement. He can hit anything first turn. Although Swoosh isn't going to be doing big damage to things, it's still a darn good spell. Then he's got this. I'm worried this may be Martial. Still going to be very good. I think Martial and breath damage may improve with the level increase, but it's hard to say. All speculation. And we got a big whoosh hit, so very nice move set there. Only one element, but you do have a non-elemental still, so that helps. Pretty much just suggest to put elemental move scrolls on him if you want to. He's a beast type, so these weapons will help him. This is so he has a powerful ranged attack, although I don't believe it's actually range. It's just surrounding. They call that a ranged attack on this site sometimes. So he's got a surrounding, an AoE attack that surrounds himself. Great deal of physical damage on it with range, and sometimes taking the enemies to rest. Don't know exactly what that means, but I think it's sleep. His first awakening is at the beginning of the turn, sometimes the effect of greatly increasing the power of attack for 1 turn. So it's a 1 turn increase, occasional, you don't know when it's going to happen. But it says greatly here, that seems to imply that it would be a double strength buff to take him up to 50%. If you guys haven't done your 999 damage missions, if you don't know the power of increasing your attack on a unit, when this guy hits, it's going to hit hard. And here's another thing, especially with his other ability to get strength for the first 2 turns. An ability like this is significantly more useful on a unit with 4 movement, because there are a lot of 2 movement melee units that have abilities like this, and it goes to waste a lot. So him having 4 movement, he will actually be able to go hit something. He'll be able to go hit something relevant most of the time with that. Although, again, this would make it a real shame if that second ability was Martial, but we will find out tomorrow. His A unit. Maybe this is going to sell the banner to some of you guys. We get a Ewwnicorn. Bronies. I have to tell my little sisters all the time not to ever talk to a brony. Anywho. So we got a Ewwnicorn monster. They're calling him Ewwnicorn on the JP site. Who knows? I believe the Dragon Quest global games have called it like Ewwnicorn, like unicorn, like gross ew. Like I think they call him Ewwnicorn. That didn't come out right. Anyway, he is also for movement. The leader ability, I forget what nail is. Sorry. Nail seems to be recovery effect. This is a first, I believe, recovery effect plus 5%. That's not strong enough to use, but who knows? Member evaluations at 8. I don't know if this guy is going to be useful or not. He's got Zapple. This is right in. That's based on the spell cost and the attribute. That's just that's Zapple. Zapple is underwhelming to me. It's just one target. I don't know. But then again, I mean there aren't any multi-hit Zapple spells. So this is the best Zapple spell. I'm fairly certain. At least, yeah. I don't think there's any A rank Zap spells. There are abilities, but not spells. So that's as good as you're getting on there. And he has Hoimi. That seems to just be heal. Not mid-heal. Heal. Not useless, I guess, but as far as, the first ability is usually a swing and a miss. Like, it's usually a nothing ability anyway, so heal is fine. This one is, I don't know. He's got, I don't remember what they call it in Dragon Quest games, but he's got a heal that ticks for 3 turns. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know how much that will be. I don't know if this is affected by wisdom. I don't know if this comes with an initial heal. That will make a big, big difference, I believe. This guy seems like he may be a side healer. This may be for a fight where you need like 1.5 healers, and then he'll still be able to do some Zapple damage. The recommended feats seem to be for Sap and Kabuff, maybe? I'm not sure what these abilities are. I would probably put an attack spell on him because, again, this is, depending on the fight, you're probably going to want him healing and then sometimes be able to use him for extra healing power. This one, we're definitely going to have to wait and see. DQ4 event comes with a Smile Cane. Smile Cane, yeah, this seems to boost healing effect. I will be very happy to see this weapon, whatever they're going to call it. I doubt it'll be Smile Cane. Highly mobile recovery roll. And I would say this guy is not likely to replace Hades Hawk. I was talking about this recently. We don't have any good units that come with mid-heal. I would love to see a mid-heal unit that actually hits the wisdom cap, because wisdom does affect healing still. God knows. You guys can read this for yourself. I'm not even going to try to make sense of that. That's ridiculous. He's got rare HP recovery at the First Awakening, and pretty standard. Rarely covers HP at the beginning of the turn. Anyway, that's about it. It's an interesting banner. I think... keep in mind, these are both units that can get up to rank 6. I don't know how fast we'll be able to get those rank materials, but if you feel like you need another unit for the first... some of these things are going to be better than during the first month of the arena, and then the rest of your box will be able to join up later, and maybe... I don't know, maybe you don't need to worry about the first month of arena too much. I was kind of arguing with Law about that. I believe I'm right, though, and he is wrong and an idiot. I'm worried about the first month of arena. He doesn't mind... this is all teasing, by the way, guys. Law, I had a great time on your stream tonight, bud. It's, you want to be strong now, or do you want to strengthen your best units to be good in the arena next month? I don't know. It kind of feels bad to me. But anyway, once again, this is a... Draguar is going to be a very good arena unit, I believe. So if that sells you on him, good luck getting him. Good luck in the arena, guys. And, we'll finally figure out how everything's going to go down in about 24 hours now. So I will see you then. Expect me to be live streaming, although I'm going for waking up early rather than staying up late. That's 2:30 East Coast for me. So I can't promise I'll be on right after the event goes up, but I will have arena content out ASAP. Have a good night, guys.